What if I told you there is a phone under 20,000 rupees which is slim, has a premium design, great cameras, and even lets you attach wallets and fisheye lenses? Meet the all-new CMF Phone 2 Pro. Let's start with what you get in the box. A clean box with Phone 2 Pro written in bold. Inside, you will get the CMF Phone 2 Pro, a 33 watts charger, Type-C cable, a transparent TPU case, and this tiny but bold orange SIM ejector tool. I appreciate that CMF still includes a charger. It's so rare these days. First, let's talk about the design and build. We have the light green color here and it looks fresh, not something you see every day. The phone is just 7.8mm thick and weighs 185 grams. It's super pocketable. Aluminium rails, tactile buttons and stainless steel screws around the camera bump gives it an industrial but clean finish. You will also get that essential key below the power button. More on that in a minute. And now the most unique part, the removable backplate system. This is very interesting. There is a frosted plastic bag by default, but you can attach custom backplates using the visible screws. These accessories include wallet, a stand, a lanyard, and attachable fisheye lens and macro lenses. These things are not included in the box by default, but you can get it from CMF website. The display and software is the next main part. A 6.7-inch flexible AMOLED display with full HD+ resolution, and it gives you a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. The brightness can peak all way up to 3000 nits, and it has HDR10+ support, and there is 1.7 billion colors in it. So this 1.7 billion colors is a flagship level color depth. So what it says is you can watch lots of videos and the videos will look so good. And the software part is another win, to be honest, because it's run Nothing OS 3.2 based on Android 15. It's clean, minimal, no bloatware and smooth animations. I really love how they designed this animation. It actually suits with the physical design and the theme of Nothing OS. It's so good. In addition to that, there is something called privacy space and essential space. These things will separate your workflows, so maybe you can improve your productivity somehow. I won't use it, but if you want, you can organize everything up to it. Now, let's talk about the camera. The interesting and most exciting part. Still, I'm telling you something. Always remember this phone is under $300. So from that point of view, we are getting something really impressive. The triple camera setup consists of 50 megapixel primary sensor, which lets in 64% more light than the previous phone one. Then 50 megapixel another telephoto lens, which have 2x optical zoom and 20x digital zoom. And there is one ultra wide angle lens which is 8 megapixel. And there is one 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens and a 16 megapixel front camera. The performance, it is kinda debatable, to be honest. First of all, the daylight shots are crisp and the colors are very natural, not overly saturated like the phones which we are getting these days. And the telephoto shot retains the details well up to 2x, but I won't recommend you to shoot something more than that. I mean, more than 2x. That's where it comes little crumpy, because I totally don't like the ultra wide lenses these days, because even in iPhone 16 Pro Max, it doesn't make any sense, or most of the time I can literally compare the quality with the previous generation phones because they won't improve the quality. That's what happened here too, because this 8 megapixel ultra wide is shit, to be honest. There is one interesting feature there. You can create or import custom filters to the camera app so that you can try out different LUTs and everything to make your shots better. The phone shoots in 4K and there is one feature called AI stabilization. So if you have a messy video with lots of shakes, and there is a stabilization called AI stabilization, which is a optical stabilization. It's not hardware based, it's software based and AI based. So it will make your shot really wobbly, but at the same time it will do the job. In addition to that, don't forget about the optional attachable lenses we mentioned earlier, so that you can have pretty much an upgrade from a phone. I mean, I don't know how much different does this make when you attach a macro lens and telephoto lenses, but you can try them out. Let's talk about the performance now. The phone has MediaTek Dimensity 7300 Pro chip, and the unit which I have comes with 8GB RAM and 256GB internal storage. As you know about Nothing, the Nothing OS is very light. So the thing is, there are not many applications or any rubbish things running in the background. So you are getting more of that 8 GB RAM and more of the storage. So the phone is pretty smooth and pretty fast. Additionally, there is one liquid cooling system there. Like most of the phones these days market themselves with this stuff, but don't get me wrong, it will help, but there won't be a big difference though. Okay, we are done with all the major parts, but this is what I am personally concerned about: the battery. The phone comes with 5000 mAh battery and 33 watts fast charging with reverse wide charging, which is very good. But the company, I mean, nothing promises 2 days of backup if you are using it casually. Casually means no gaming. So gaming is not casual usage. So if you want to use any heavy applications or gaming, that won't last much. But if you are just using it to text your girlfriend or have some conversation, maybe for a couple of hours of calls, this will last 2 days. Nothing claims that even after 1200 cycles of charging, the battery health will be still 90%. I don't know, like this thing we have to test a lot. I mean, we have to use it for so long. Then only as a reviewer I can comment on this. Sorry. And CMF says this phone passed over 95,000 quality tests before hitting the market. And it also has IP54 dust and water rating. I mean, it's not water rating, it's splash resistant. Your phone will resist the splash and some dust particles as well. To be honest, the build quality feels reassuring with durable buttons and port placements. I really like the fact that how they place these buttons. It's very accessible. My hands is really small. Even with this really small hands, it's very accessible and very, very comforting. So the final question, should you get the CMF Phone 2 Pro or not? If you are someone who wants a stylish phone, slim, customizable, clean software, solid battery, decent cameras, and sometimes gaming, good day-to-day performance, then CMF Phone 2 Pro is a very good choice under 20,000 rupees or maybe $300. At the same time, CMF Phone 2 Pro is not a gaming phone. If you are someone who wants to game a lot, don't get this. This is completely for students and someone who is very casual with their phones. At the same time, this phone is what these Gen Z people want. I mean, Gen Z kids want, being a millennial. So that's it. I know my English is really terrible. I'm just working on it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video and if you felt this video is really informative, give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.